Sometimes you got to get your mind off politics and go, well, maybe we're in a cone of uncertainty. We should be looking at a hurricane, too.
I tell you what, this is the last thing that the U.S. needs to be dealing with is another hurricane this season. But this is 2020, and you know how things have been going. Yes, it does look like that we're in the cone of uncertainty for Eta, which made landfall earlier today. Now, this time last night, this thing was easily likely a strong Cat 4, Cat 5 hurricane. As a matter of fact, I believe the hurricane hunters had some issues with when they flew into the storm last night. They had to turn around and go back home because it was so powerful, and they just deemed it too dangerous to fly around in it. But now it is starting to move inland. We're looking at a humanitarian disaster unfolding here through Nicaragua and Honduras. It will move inland and weaken here over the next day or so. Then we're expecting a turn back towards the northeast over the Caribbean. The water temperatures are pretty warm out here in the Caribbean, but it's going to be moving pretty quickly, so it won't have enough time really to take advantage of that, and we're going to likely see some land interaction. And there's also still some questions as exactly how much of the internal structure of the storm will be left over after dealing with this terrain down here. So I think it'll be a sloppy system once it makes its way up towards our area, which looks to be sometime later this weekend. So right now I'm thinking if we're going to have to deal with this the way it looks and the way these storms have behaved before, perhaps some wind and also some rain to deal with here for the weekend, although these storms tend to do what they want to do, as you know, and this is something that we're going to have to watch very carefully, though. Computer models agree with that northeast turn, and notice a lot of them clustering right over southwest Florida. So we'll keep you updated on that. Just prepare for some possible impacts here, some inconvenient impacts, if you will, for this weekend.